I have a hard time staying focused for long periods of time. I try, I really try, I do. Somebody's talking to me and I'm there as long as I can possibly hold on, and then I just drift off. I don't know where I go, but I'm not here, just a mouth moving in front of me now. I just have no clue as to what they're saying. And then I realize I'm gone, and I don't know how long I've been gone. So I start to come back, and then I just catch the word leotard. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm back. And then I'm wondering if they know that I was gone and I'm back because my facial expression has changed so drastically. So then I try to play with it like what it looked like before, so it wasn't so... Still, I'm not listening because I'm worried about my facial expression and what that's looking like. And then I totally go off again, like, is it everybody that I talk to? Is everybody boring, or is it me? Do I have ADD, you know? And if so, I'm sure there's some kind of clinic or someplace I could go get tested for that and find out for sure, but who's got that kind of time and patience to call them up and make an appointment and find out where they're located and drive down there and take a test and sit around and find out the answer of the... I know I have ADD because I don't have the patience to go and find out if I have ADD, you know? It's like people who take ginkgo biloba every day. If you can remember to take it every day, you don't need it. So anyway, so now I'm back, and there's that space, that silence. They've clearly finished talking, and you have no idea what they said. So you have to do that fake-out thing to just, That's not good enough. They're still just kind of staring at you. Do what I do. If I can help you out, I'm pleased to do it, because I know it's an awkward situation for all of us. I always say something about Gloria Estefan. I'm telling you, it works. If you commit to it, she can work into any conversation you can possibly... They could be like, what's that got to do with copper plumbing? And you're like, well, Gloria Estefan is the copper plumbing of the music industry is all. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful, durable, reliable, indestructible. Look how she came back after that bus accident. Are you going to debate me on this? And do that. That brings it on home if you... I think people talk too much anyway. Talk. Sometimes people are talking in my mind. I'm like, shut up, blah, 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 blah. Right? People are... All right. Yeah. Now you're with me. People are scared of silence, aren't they? I mean, you find silence, people always have to fill it with something. The world is so full of noise. It is so hard to find silence. I believe that silence is golden. That is the one thing I hold on to. I believe silence is golden. It is where all of our answers are. It is where our truth is, our passion, our path. Our everything, all of the answers are in silence if you can find it. I was outside not too long ago and I tried to meditate. I closed my eyes and I got to that still place that everybody talks about, just for a moment, but I was there. And the first message that I got so strongly and so clear was, we are all one. Every living thing, we are all connected. And the next thing I felt was this little tiny thing in the palm of my hand, and I open my eye and I see that there's this little mosquito in the palm of my hand, this little prehistoric looking creature, this strange bug, and I'm thinking about what I just thought, and I look at this thing, and then I just killed it. And then I went back to my loving state of being. And the next thing I heard was, would you like anything else, or will that be all? I told the waiter I was meditating. Idiot, thanks a lot for interrupting. He wasn't getting a tip, I'll tell you that. It took forever to get the veal anyway. So I decided an outdoor cafe was not the place to be spiritual. People are too rude and stupid. So I left, and I started walking to my car, which was like 3 blocks away, because the parking situation is crazy because the world is overpopulated with the wrong kind of people. So anyway, and back to the loving place, and I'm walking, and I see my car, and I see a meter maid standing at my car writing a ticket. And I'm like, oh, please, wait, stop. Please don't write the ticket. I'm here. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, but you're parked illegally in front of a fire hydrant. And I'm like, oh, illegally in front of a fire hydrant. You know. And she's like, please stop talking to me that way. And I'm like, what way? You know. It was fun. And so, I said, please be compassionate, don't give me the ticket, I'm here. And she said, oh, I'm sorry, I've already started writing, I can't stop. Oh, that's how it works, you've already started writing, so you can't stop? Okay, well, I would like to not hit you, but my fist is already in the air, okay? And back to the loving place, and so I get in my car, and I lit up a cigarette and prayed to where I would be led, and I heard drive, and it was her. I'm like, all right, you know, and so start driving, and it's so hard to drive and be compassionate and loving because the way people drive is just enough to, I'm telling you, I was behind somebody, they were going so slow, I could have gotten out of my car and walked around and going, sorry to have to pass you, but you're going a little too slow, you know. Anyway, so I went to go around them to give them that I hate you look. How else are they going to learn? Yeah. Right? Yeah. It's up to us. And so I went to go around them, and it was a nun. Can you believe that? Yeah, I was like, why don't you take a vow not to drive? Drop it like a bad habit, you know? Back to the loving place, and again praying to where I would be led, and then I see a health food store just right there, appears right before my eyes, and I thought, well, that seems spiritual. I've never been in a health food store before, you know. I don't know if you've been in a health food store, but hey, if this is healthy, sorry, don't want to be it. Oh, I aspire to be you, yeah. They're so proud of themselves, too. Guess how old I am? I don't know. Guess how old I am? 30? I'm 16, but the point is I've never had dairy. Okay, whatever.